Good morning, my twins. It's your favorite Twinful twin, Tasha, and I'm out on my morning walk. I'm realizing how pale I'm looking. I wanted to share with you a little bit about what I have noticed so far on my my journey. I'm only 6 weeks into my mom being in heaven. And there's a couple key things I've noticed. One, I cry very easily. Which I've always been somewhat emotional. I've always been super sensitive, but I think that's the biggest thing that I've noticed, is that my sensitivity has increased dramatically in all of my senses. Things seem louder, when brighter or more dull, I guess, depending upon the perspective. I went to go get a pedicure done, which I haven't had in months because my schedule was so crazy. So I went to go get a pedicure done, and while she was working on my feet, I was super, super sensitive. Like it almost felt almost painful. It almost verged on painful. And so I'm noticing that all my senses, my hearing is more sensitive, my eyes are more sensitive, my skin is more sensitive. My emotions are super, super on edge. And I'm confident that that's just part of the process. So I've tried to be very, very mindful of what's happening and very committed to the idea of rewiring my brain, because my brain has been wired to function with my mom here in the physical, and if a challenging circumstances arises, I pick up the phone and call her and ask for wisdom. And that can't happen anymore, clearly. So instead of picking up the phone and calling her for wisdom, I take a lot of deep breaths and I go into a quiet space. And I pray to her for wisdom. I'm working on being able to hear her better spiritually. My father called me the other day to check on me, and he said, "You can hear her. I know you can. What would your mom say? You know, what would she say to you?" And her words immediately came to mind. Truth, honesty, and patience. Be truthful with yourself, honest with other, be patient with the process. That's one of her main pearls of wisdom. You and me, God. Her little antenna, you and me, God. I know exactly what she would say. So I'm working on giving myself permission to function differently, to rewire my brain. She was a guiding post for me. So where are my guiding posts now? And that it's okay that I need to do that, and to be patient with myself. Giving myself permission to go through the grieving process, and understanding that all the sensitivities and all of the emotions is where we come to our greatest understanding in a couple different ways. One, we come to our greatest appreciation about how much that individual has touched our life. We also come to realize how much we learned from them, and we are afforded an opportunity to practice everything they taught us. I've had my moments of anger. I don't want to practice. I just want her here so I can call her. And I'm gently reminded by her that she's still here. Even though I can't touch her and hear her voice, she's still here. So yeah, it's strong right now. The ride is crazy right now. And I know that's part of it. And I know that the first year is the hardest because we go through all of our firsts. The holidays, birthdays. I will continue to share. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to listen to me. It is comforting to me to be able to share my journey and get words of encouragement from everybody, and hopefully through the process, in years to come, when I look back on it, or when my daughter looks back on the history of my Facebook and the season of when my mom passed, she can find comfort in these videos that I'm making, and hopefully the wisdom that's coming from them, and get some clarity about how she can navigate this journey when she has to face being on this earth without her mom. I love you guys. That's my little brief update. I'll be in touch. Make it a great day.